Singapore, and we're so excited to be able to welcome our final speaker for today to join us on stage. Please put your hands together as we welcome the Singapore Chess Federation President, Dr. Su Li Yang.
Very challenging to go last. Mr. Teo Chee Hean, Senior Minister and Coordinating Minister for National Security, Mr. Edwin Tong, Minister for Culture, Community and Youth, and Second Minister for Law, His Excellency Dr. Shilpak Ambul, High Commissioner of India to Singapore, Mr. Zhu Jing, Charge d'Affaires and Ad Interim of the Chinese Embassy in Singapore, Mr. Arkady Dvorkovich, FIDE President, of course, world champion Ding Liren and his challenger Gukesh Dommaraju, honored guests and chess enthusiasts, on behalf of the Singapore Chess Federation, it is with great pride and honor that I welcome all of you to the opening ceremony of the World Chess Championship in Singapore. This moment is truly historic, as you have heard, not just for our federation, but also for our nation as a whole. The modern World Championship is far more than a contest between two athletes who just show up, compete in an exhibition match, and collect the prize money, like Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. There are dedicated teams behind both champions and a challenger, lots of planning, hard work, and meticulous preparation. Likewise, hosting an event of this magnitude required the collective efforts of a whole proverbial village, with a lot of hard work, help, and a liberal dose of luck thrown in. Beyond the leadership of Minister Tong, our federation deeply appreciates the support and partnership of capable individuals from MCCY, Sport SG, and the Singapore Tourism Board. We are very fortunate to have support from our corporate sponsors, including Google, Resorts World Sentosa, and others. I also wish to acknowledge the many chess fans who have stepped forward to volunteer their precious time to support our CEO, Grandmaster Kevin Goh, and his team. And of course, President Dvorkovich and the FIDE board who have decided to put their trust in Team Singapore. We are immensely grateful to all of you. For the thousands of chess fans in Singapore, hosting this prestigious event is the fulfillment of an impossible dream, a bucket list experience to watch the pinnacle of chess competitions live in our country. Although this being Singapore, we should not expect incidents like with blueberry yogurt, random hypnotists in the crowd, or toilet gates. As both SMTO and President Dvorkovich have mentioned, this is the first World Championship to feature two Asians representing rising global superpowers, highlighting the remarkable growth of chess in the region. It is also a timeless match of youth versus experience. Grandmaster Gukesh, meteoric rise, is virtually unprecedented. The youngest in the world top 100 chess players at 18, youngest to ever play in a match for the title of world champion. Grandmaster Ding, once a young chess superstar himself, is at 20 years my junior, squarely in the older half of the world's chess elites at 32. My federation and I hope that this match will serve as a powerful catalyst for our thriving chess community, inspiring the next generation of chess players in our country and around the world. Singapore has long valued education, innovation, perseverance, and the pursuit of excellence, qualities that are the essence of chess and which both challenger and champion possess in spades. As a public health professional, I also want to take a moment to express my deep admiration for Grandmaster Ding. You have publicly shared about your challenges with mental health and how this has affected your game. Acknowledging such personal struggles is extraordinarily difficult and courageous. You are, I'm sure, an inspiring role model for many who also struggle with similar issues and disabilities. You will have our respect and appreciation whatever the results of the match. Of course, there are the few who believe this is all parts of a grand psychological Chinese gambit to lull Grandmaster Gukesh into complacency, but people will believe what they will. In this light, we at the Singapore Chess Federation also believe, as SMTO has mentioned, that chess can be a tool for community empowerment and inclusion, an avenue to the community for those with disabilities, and reducing recidivism for those who had broken the law. Grandmaster Kevin Goh and his team have launched a chess program for Singapore inmates last year as part of FIDE's Chess for Freedom initiative. After this World Championship, we will be focusing on para-chess next year, in addition to our regular events in partnership with the Ministry for Social and Family Development, Sports Singapore, and of course, FIDE. But for the next 2 weeks, we can look forward to inspiring and instructional games between World Champion Ding and Challenger Gukesh, and may the chess best player win. Thank you very much and enjoy your evening.
Thank you very much, Dr. Su. How inspiring that it is that we have such great names and talents descending upon Singapore, inspiring the next generation. I look out here and I see so many avid fans, but then I look down in front and I see the young ones, the next generation of chess talent in front of us. I see them eagerly anticipating what they're about to witness this evening, and the future looks very, very bright. And that is why we decided to treat you this evening. This evening, you will experience a very special performance as part of the traditional choosing of colors. This holographic dance performance explores the valiant journey of a Grandmaster, one that requires a lifetime of dedication, a lifetime of discipline, just to master and hone this exclusive craft. Today, we will find out which Grandmaster, Ding Liren or Gukesh Domoraju, which will play white and which will play black in the opening game of the World Championship match on November 25th. Ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set, and with that, let the ceremony begin.
Behind every world champion is an extraordinary story. It begins with a gift. The belief to conquer every challenge and attain the key to mastery. Brilliance, refined through relentless study and practice of their craft. 1,000 outcomes measured in a moment. One move to gain